Okay, to kick things off, I'd like you to hear from Representative Regan from Decatur. Give her a hand of applause.
Thank you so much. I know it's kind of loud in here, so I'll try and do my best to project using my teacher voice. Good afternoon to all of you, and thank you so much for being here. As introduced, I'm Regan Deering, and I call Decatur home. I'm a first-term legislator from the 88th House District, so I represent all or parts of Macon, Piatt, DeWitt, and McLean County. I am not just here as a legislator, though. I want you to know I'm here as a mom of three as well. Our oldest is away at college, and my husband and I often think about the future he is stepping into. And like so many parents, we talk about how avoiding crushing debt and having real opportunity are critical to putting him on a path to prosperity and personal fulfillment as well. And it makes me ask a bigger question. If we are right to worry that runaway student debt would limit our son Mac's future, won't runaway federal spending limit every young person's future? Because when I see unchecked spending, growing bureaucracy, and the erosion of constitutional limits, I don't just see policy debates. I think about the country my children and our children will inherit. Will they inherit a nation of opportunity, self-governance, and liberty? Or will we have them weighed down by debt, overreach, and an unaccountable federal government? And so the conversation we're having here today is not theoretical. It's about a very real question: who governs our lives? And as a legislator from Illinois, I also recognize a structural reality. In national politics, states like ours often have a very limited ability to influence the growth and scope of our federal government, even as federal policies increasingly shape our economy, our agriculture, and our daily lives. That creates a disconnect between those governed and those governing. Our founders were very clear. Power was never meant to be concentrated. It was meant to be divided, shared, and checked. Federalism was not an accident. It was a safeguard for our liberty. Yet today, families across Illinois and across America feel the consequences of a federal government that's too large, too distant, and too unaccountable. They feel it in inflation driven by overspending and in decisions handed down by unelected bureaucracies far removed from our daily lives. That's why I was proud to co-sponsor House Joint Resolution 15 and stand with the Convention of States' efforts to restore balance and return power closer to the people. This commitment to limited government, localized government, it's guiding how I legislate on your behalf. That's why I've spearheaded an effort to move the Department of Agriculture to Central Illinois, closer to farmers, producers, and communities it's meant to serve, because government works much better when it's closer to the people. In 2022, when I ran for Congress, I heard the same message from families, farmers, and small businesses and owners across our region. Washington is unaccountable and increasingly out of touch with the people it's supposed to serve. That experience only strengthened my belief that government should be closer to the people. Illinois families deserve a voice in how they're governed, and future generations deserve a government that is accountable, transparent, and responsible with both their tax dollars and their freedom. Thank you so much for all of your advocacy, your courage, and your commitment to renewing our constitutional balance. God bless you, the great state of Illinois, and the United States of America.